This is where we left off in our last video. I'm going to hit OK to go back to the main menu and OK again. And now we're back to this main screen that we got started with. You can see Jordan has changed his apparatus. There we now have 4 100-gram weights. There's our loose string and our force sensor. You can see everything is loose and not going crazy just yet. So we're going to do the same exact thing. I'm going to hit start, and once it beeps, that's when Jordan will start his pull. He'll pull with constant force, which will give us the constant acceleration of 0 and no change in velocity. So we should see a nice straight line for our force. I'm going to go ahead and hit my start. And there you can see it's going. It's pulling at a nice constant velocity. We'll retrieve our data, and while that's happening, I'd tell you this. From each graph, you can get both the static force and the kinetic friction force. And you'll have to do 3 trials of each, so you can work on an average, which helps out a lot. Now, we do see a peak here, and that peak is significantly higher. Here our peak is up here close to, we're now a little bit closer to about 5. And we don't see a whole lot of a peak, so I don't like this run, so we're just going to simply do it again. So I'm going to hit OK. And we don't like it, so we're going to give it a second shot. So all you have to do to give it a second shot, and you can see Jordan's got a really nice setup this time. He's got really limp string right there. And when he pulls it, and you can give it a test pull, Jordan, and once you get to that resistance, keep pulling it then tight as you go. So make sure you're going to feel a tug, and then you get the pull from there. So we should see a really nice peak here and then a big change in our force. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to hit start. And you can see the force values changing with that. And again, we should see a nice high peak. And then our force drops down below that. And that's another one that's a little bit sloppy, because right at the beginning when you pull it, there's going to be that resistance. So you can see it's a little finicky. We'll have Jordan do it one more time here just to see how that goes. And I'm going to stop recording for just a moment and pick it up.